Hey, Instagram, it's me, T from Patterson's taking the train to Tibet. Hey, guess what? I wrote a missive. Well, actually, I wrote a comment in a posting from that was on, was it Instagram? No, it was on YouTube. Quite often I write, I comment. They ask for comments, I give comments. You shouldn't ask me for stuff because is it me or is it just India? It's hot. Anyway, this is a Tuesday, isn't it? It's a Tuesday, which is supposed to be how do we say a States Day, stuff that's happening in the States. You know what I mean? Like that. Because Wednesday is World Day, Thursday is Audio Drama Day, great day. Friday is a week wrap-up day, and we talk about these commentaries at the end of the day. On Saturday, it's like whatever happens in my head. Sunday, we read from Tagore, and Monday is the Me Day. So we just passed the Me Day. Now we're supposed to be talking about the U.S. Day. Well, that's how it sort of shaped up when I was here in India. I got this frog in my thumb now. Excuse me. Anyway, but I'm ever evolving. Right? So as I come closer to leaving, I'll only be here 3 more weeks. It's Tuesday, I got to leave on a Wednesday. Wednesday, 3 weeks from now. Whatever. Well, I'm leaving for the States, right? So as I morph, I morph. Well, so usually when I get this close to leaving, I'm thinking about where I'm going next. But here, I've had such a splendid time here in my healing here in India that I'm feeling some way. I'm going like, no, not that I should stay. I'm going like, I'm feeling some way. I don't feel the same as I usually feel when I'm ready to go someplace because I'm always eager to move. I'm a mover and a shaker and sorry, just going off a little bit. Anyway, there was this posting, the story, there's something on YouTube about, the leader of Burkina Faso abdicating, leaving his presidency for something else. Now, here's the thing. See, I knew when people were saying, when he said he wanted to leave, and people said, oh, he's not going to leave, he's a dictator. And he said, no, he's going to leave. Then the people wouldn't let him leave. I said, man, excuse me for talking like this, my commander, my captain. I said, that boy can do whatever he wants. That's the way we talk. I'm Black American. That's the way we talk. It's just what it is. So anyway, so when I heard this story, because somebody was narrating, saying, but he was giving a speech or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, they was talking about this meeting that happened. He brought all his cabinet together, and he was talking to the people of Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. And it sounded kind of weird, kind of, I would say suspect. It's like, could it be AI? Could it be real? I heard this earlier today. I didn't bother to check it. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Look, anytime I get an opportunity to write, I write. It could be real, not real, it could be whatever. I just start writing. So it gave me an opportunity to write. So I wrote a missive. Yes, I did. Do you want to hear it? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I wrote it in the comment section there. Did I write it? Yeah, what did I do first? Yeah, I wrote it in the comment section there, and then I copied it and I put it into my phone into the notes section like I usually do to spell check it. I messed up. Anyway, to spell check it, right? Because what I wanted to do is send to Miss Slowly. Miss Slowly is there in DeBrother, because that's my how you say, my place of operation in DeBrother Art Society. I'm senior advisor to them. I got a status. So I gotta always tell Miss Slowly what's happening. P-Way needs to know too because she's the administrator. But P-Way, I don't want to inundate her with a bunch of stuff because I do a lot. So I always tell Mr. Slowly because he can take it. He understands me. But other people, I got to sort of roll back on other people, like, just even posting like this. People say I'm a turbo poster, right? It is true. You're not supposed to you're not supposed to listen to whatever everything I say. Just pick and choose, get bored, and then leave. Like right now, I'm purposely talking a lot just to get rid of people before I get to what I wrote. Okay, well, I'm gonna get to what I wrote now. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I better get my glasses because then I gotta read my writing. It's there, and that's the only. It's 2 pages. Here, come here. That's the end of it there, and that's the beginning of it there. So I'm gonna read it to you what I wrote on the comment section there. And then I sent this message to Mr. Clothy, that I wrote whatever. Now this, like I said, this was on YouTube. There's a posting about Ibrahim Traore, the captain, my commander-in-chief, saying he's gonna step down from the presidency because he got other things to do. I'll just look. Okay, I'm sort of paraphrasing. Okay, so here's what I wrote. I saw what I wrote to first. I wrote to Mr. Clothy. It's a little introduction there to Mr. Clothy. Then the other stuff what I wrote. Okay. Hey, Mr. Clothy, here is something I wrote in the comment section of a posted story about Traore leaving his presidency for a larger commitment. Hey, there you go. Hey. So he wasn't joking. Boy, I said, I got other things to do. Sounds like me when I was, sorry, I'll put myself in here. So I wrote, congratulations, Ibrahim Traore. If this narrative be true, know that I, an American African, reared in the Mott Haven section of the South Bronx of New York City, pledge my allegiance to you as my commander-in-chief. In your newest elevation towards service to the Sahel region, knee Mother Africa, Africa. Yeah, so I like that beginning. It's pretty good. I will not be on the continent until July for a food indaba in Cape Town. Then in September, I will attend the reparations gathering in Ethiopia. Kindly let me know within this time span how I may assist you in achievement, and I put the parentheses S, my brackets S, achievements of your intended future goals. Oh, let me read that again. I sort of like that. Kindly let me know within this time span how I may assist you in achievements of your intended future goals. I am currently traveling in southern India and then on to the States for May and June. Otherwise, I reside in the township of DeBrother, Eastern Cape of Southern Africa. It is not difficult to locate me, as all you need do is contact the DeBrother Society for the Aged and ask for the American. I am the only such person in the area. I should have said for kilometers, for miles. I'm talking about including King Williamstown, all through Petty, up to Alice. Just ask for the Black American. They'll say, oh, he's the DeBrother, and he's right over there. Okay, sorry. I went off. Well, I'm sort of finished here, but then I say, peace be with you, my captain, my commander, Anthony J. Sloan, senior advisor, DeBrother Art Society. See that? Notice I put peace be with you, because I know he's Muslim, so I got to do the, peace be with you. That's all that stuff. Right? Now, what I'm going to do now, come on now. The man, okay, I'm sorry, sometimes I speak black English, so I'll say, if I say the boy, I don't really mean he's a boy. Well, actually, I'll be 75, so I guess he's a man. He's a man. He's a myth. He's a legend, right? So I shouldn't be saying. I don't want to cause. Anyway, the man, he ain't gonna be reading no comment section. He ain't gonna read. There's no way he's gonna read this, right? But what I'm gonna do, because remember the DeBrother Art Society, we have our letterhead, and I'm there too. So what I want to do is I want to print this on the letterhead, right? Then I'm going to send this to his office. I mean, to his, the office of the president of Burkina Faso, land of our black people. So somehow I'm going to send it out. I say, well, brother, come on. Would you stop it? You're being so dramatic. Well, now we know why you're an audio dramatist, because you're just full of drama, right? No, here's the thing. It's not whether it reaches him or not. It's not whether he listens, he reads it or not. You don't have to respond. The point is, you do it. You do what you are supposed to do. You don't be thinking about, oh, since we American Day, rather U.S. Day, let me say. You're not going to say, well, I can't do that because they're not going to listen. Who's me? If I do that, then they're going to do this. You don't be thinking like that. You do what you supposed to do. I'm sort of thing. I'm supposed to write my aforementioned, I just put aforementioned there, I just threw that in there. I'm supposed to write a person I consider my current commander-in-chief. Now, I've had two other commander-in-chiefs in my life. When I was in the Air Force, the President of the United States was Richard Nixon, so he was my commander-in-chief. And then he got, well, I won't say he got deposed, but he quit. and then this other cat who wasn't elected as president came in, that would be Gerald Ford. He was my commander-in-chief because I was still in the Air Force at the time. But they would, I don't say, well, but that's how it was. But now, I went through all this, I'm part of the struggle. I've been in the struggle since '64. So what happens is, like, in the struggle, I can come, and this is clearly a struggle. I mean, clearly the Africa has got to be united. So this is clearly so I got to have a commander-in-chief in this battle, in this war, in this situation. And I have my choice of a bunch of people. I could name, I don't know, PLO Lumumba. I could name, forget all. My point is, so, I choose Captain Ibrahim Traore as my current commander-in-chief. He's only the third commander-in-chief I've had in my life, as I noted just moments ago. So there you go. Here's the other thing. Can I say something? Here's the wonderful thing about being being an elder. I can do what I want. What you gonna do? James Small was told me. He said, what they gonna do to me? I'm an old man. But my point is, look, just think, if you do what you're supposed to do, I say well, this is my next one I'm working on. Write it down, get yourself a little book, write it down, right? Because I had a little mistake. I realized when I copied it over, there was a thing I put, because you know how they changed it, I had put my instead of may. I corrected it on this thing, which means, I corrected on my thing, so when I put it on the letter that I want to send him, the letter will be correct. See? But the posting, the comment section will have a little mistake in it, which is good because, it means that I'm not, I'm fallible. So, see how that works? Okay, so that's it. I just want to let you know, look, everybody, write a letter. Write something out. Preferably you want to write it, longhand like that. You can type it for however you want to do it. Then put it on a letterhead, whatever letter you got, and send it. Don't just I'm modern. I gotta do email, but you go then send it. Good idea. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.